Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome whether you're brand new or you've been with me since the beginning. Today I'm going to take you shopping with me at the Salem, Oregon Tuesday morning store. And I hadn't popped in. This is the store that's closest to me, and I hadn't popped into this one in a while because I went somewhere else the week before. I was so impressed with how much Merry Days, and there was quite a bit of Snow and Cocoa. Merry Days, it was loaded. The whole entire collection was there. And look at these beautiful glitter flowers. If you watched my haul last week, you know that I went a bit overboard. So a lot of the amazing products that you're seeing, I'm not going to haul at the end of this video because I already have them. But there's multiples of Merry Days, multiples of Auburn Lane embellishments. It's pretty unusual for the Salem store to have multiple items. Look, like 3 or 4 Merry Days pads right there. I just had a great time checking things out. There was a lot of cute stuff that I left behind, but my craft room is so messy. I just don't have room to put stuff in it right now, and Andrea's going to come over and pick up her stuff, and I'm wrapping up some projects and getting some stuff happy mailed out, so that should help, but it's been a little crazy in here. I just was so impressed at the product selection. If you are a Merry Days fan, the stamps, look, there's the stamps right there, and the Salem, Oregon store is it's improving all the time. It's getting more and more tidy so that you can find things. Some of you show amazingly beautiful Tuesday morning stores that are well stocked. I hadn't seen these Flora Doodles yellow flowers before, and these Petaloo, these are gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I was really impressed at the variety, but some of you show amazing Tuesday morning stores all the time, and I'm just really impressed with how mine is coming along. Those blue and purple ones are pretty, but I couldn't remember. Do I already have those? Is that how you know you have too much stuff? It's embarrassing. Look, Snow and Cocoa. I saw somebody open up the embellishment packs for Merry Days and Snow and Cocoa, and I thought those are pretty neat. Even if you're not going to buy the collection, some of the brands make such nice ephemera or embellishment packs that it's a good way to go if you don't have a machine that cuts that stuff and you hate to fussy cut like I do. Look at all the stamps and bling, stamp and die sets. I didn't go through them all this week. I looked at them and I thought about them. I bought quite a few of them. Snow and Cocoa puffy stickers. You know how I love the puffy stickers. Now, I'd like to know what your thoughts are on these. Joy, Peace. There's 4 of them for $2.99. Christmas ornament 4-piece. I'm not sure if these are wood or chipboard. They seemed pretty expensive to me. I mean, they're cute and I almost purchased them, but I thought I have so many cute things, and I bought some stuff out of that brand the week before that I haven't used all up. And I thought, well, I could just run back down there if I need more. Look at those die sets. My friend Noni might kill me because I didn't go through every one of them, but we just don't need them all, do we? And I honestly am so lazy that I really like dies better than stamp and die sets. I don't want to have to stamp it and then cut it out. There was 1 pack of Flirty Fleur chipboard there. I was pretty sure I already had that, and after I made this video, I came home and I saw some other people's videos who were like, I'm looking for X and Y, and then I felt horrible because I had seen some of that stuff and left it behind. So my apologies, Ashley. These leaves I thought were really pretty. I mean, again, a lot of the stuff we look at, we could make, but sometimes you just want to, oh, you guys, this one I had to stop and challenge myself. This is a set of the Tim Holtz tape, and it's $3.99, and he calls it design tape. It's tougher than washi tape. It sticks better. It's great for envelopes and packages, and I did not need it. And my list says I don't buy washi tape unless it has dogs on it, right? So that's my personal thing. I made a list of the stuff that I have way, way too much of, and washi tape was on the list. But that one, I almost bought that one because technically it's not washi tape, it's design tape. I was really impressed with how many dies, how many embellishments, stamps. Those tags were cute. I've been doing a lot of different tag making techniques. Auburn Lane, the stamp sets that go with the collections, I don't get inspired to buy the entire collection. I have quite a few stamps and I've donated many, many stamps over the years. So I typically don't buy the stamp set. I like to have the paper, use it up, and then move on to something else. Pebbles stickers, those were cute. They were not puffy stickers, but I looked at them and thought about them. But I'm not using that collection. I didn't really need them. Need is a funny word in crafting, isn't it? Some things we just can't live without, but other things we can. Look how beautiful it is, and look at the selection. I mean, you can see good stuff just when I pan by. You go, oh, go back. We want that. Yeah. Merry Days, Prima, that's from Flirty Fleur or something with pretty much the same coloring. Those burlap flowers were up there. All kinds of neat stuff. It was really loaded. And it was a Saturday morning right at opening, so the store was pretty hopping. And I'm going to show you they were redoing a section right behind me. So it was a little awkward, like I felt kind of like I was in the way. But they were so nice. I mean, it wasn't them at all. I just felt like I don't need to look at every peg and be in the way forever. And what I really went for was some of those little wood embellishments. There were a bunch in the store I went to last week. And I wasn't really thinking about them. And then somebody hauled them. I can't remember if it was Susan Tootsie Tucker or somebody else, and showed a specific box. And I thought, oh, I would use those shapes. They were general enough. You know, I wouldn't necessarily use the one with the little sewing machine and stuff, but the others I would. And some of the wood embellishments are thicker than others. And so when I was making pocket letters, I wished I had more of the thin ones. The Jen Hadfield ones are pretty thick. So maybe not quite as good for cards and stuff. Okay, here's another thing. I liked it, but it's a piece of chipboard for $2.49. One piece of chipboard. Nah, maybe not. Unless you were going to put it on a journal cover or like really something that inspired you to pay $2.50 for that. This is their basket of 6x6s. This is pretty light. The other store I went to last week didn't have very many either. The new ones, like Merry Days, they were hanging on pegs and stuff, but I am kind of surprised at how few 6x6 pads I'm seeing in Tuesday morning lately. It's probably better for me that way. Are you guys familiar with this Bow Bunny collection? Look at it. I wasn't familiar with this one. It looks like a touch of navy in there, maybe. Very, very pretty. Definitely for you shabby chics. Maybe just a bit shabby. I would like to see more of it. There were these Ideology Tim Holtz pocket pages. I couldn't remember why I wanted these, and then I came home and realized that I'm pretty sure I have the portfolio they go with. They had at least 2 packs. See, there's another one right there. I didn't buy them. Somebody hauled them a while ago and did something with them that I thought was cool, and I went looking for them and I never found them. This is mostly for people who live in Salem and shop at this store. This is how they're redoing the 12x12 and journal and wrapping paper area. And it's beautiful and it's right by the craft area. I love it. Now I'm going to show you what I picked up and brought home with me today. I got A Perfect Winter by Echo Park, and it's a Lori Whitlock collection. I find that I really buy a lot of her collections and I use them and like them. And I liked this paper. I'm going to take it out. So there were 2 choices, and I only got one because, quite frankly, I didn't need either one. I have 2 partials in the red and blue kind of color scheme, and I made my decision somewhat by the papers, but also by the stickers. The other sticker set was one of those ones that had either, like, I think it had the whole alphabet down at the bottom, and I just don't use those. I have so many thickers and other things that I don't use them. I didn't use them in the Cartabella. I just don't use them. This is, now that I look at it, more teal than I thought it was going to be. I like teal. It's just a little bit harder to remain gender neutral and match as many things. But I do like it quite a bit. It's very pretty. The stickers, one of the things I look for too if I'm going to make cards is that they're small stickers, not a couple of giant ones. And I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to make cards with this collection or use it for a journal, because it is really pretty. And my other ones I've used a lot of, so I probably would have, oh, look at that. I would have a hard time making a journal with it. Look at the owls, Sabrina, because I've chopped it up so much. Oh, that's pretty. But I was just proud that I didn't purchase both. And I really liked this one. There's just so much color. And when you have that much color, it's really nice to bring a collection together. A little bit of plaid. I like that one. I don't think I've had this paper before. Some buffalo plaid. See, look at that. I love it. And then some more cut-aparts. So how many sets of cut-aparts did we get, and were they the same? So it comes with 3 sets of cut-aparts, and one is on the back of the packaging, which I really like that they do that, so you can use it, and then the others are on the teal. So if you have packages that are that way, cut these up first, because then you could, if you didn't want 3 sets of cut-aparts, you would still have your teal paper. So I really like that. I only got 1 thing of paper. And then I picked up Snow and Cocoa puffy stickers. And I don't know if I'm going to keep these or if I'm going to happy mail them to somebody else. But I am making a bunch of winter cards. They were $1.99. There's 36 of them. And I love the bear and the snowman and the houses. Oh my gosh. I'm not really into pink and pastels for Christmas colors. I know, well, except for I saw that advent calendar that Anna Stratus made in the pink Santa paper, and I got it then. I understood, you guys. Okay, then I got 1 more of the iris cases. This one is an actual iris brand, and the iris brand, that's why we call them iris cases, you guys, because they say iris on them. The iris brand always fits. So if you're going to buy a different brand and you happen to be in a Tuesday morning, grab a package of thickers, or if you're in any store that has the stickers and stuff, grab it and be sure that they lay flat in here, okay? Because my friend has some, I don't know if she got them at Costco or where she got them, but they don't actually, I think the boxes are 12 by 12, not 14 by 12. So I like this one. I also like the tabs on these better than a lot of the ones I have. $3.99 kills me a little bit because I passed them up at that Scrap PDX, the thrift store of craft stuff. I only bought 1. I don't know what I was thinking. But that's all I got. 3 items today, $11.97. Much better. My spree last week was uncharacteristic for me, and I really need to go back and use some of that stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.